Well, thanks for visiting us here at KTALnews.com and your Weather Authority app. I'm meteorologist Josh Morses, and we are going to spend this entire update talking about the severe weather potential for us Thursday. This will be Thursday afternoon into Thursday night. We'll see a line of pretty potent thunderstorms move through, and this is an all hazards type setup. Initially, it will mainly be the potential for tornadoes and damaging wind gusts, but as the kind of evening rolls on here, we could see some heavy rain and flash flooding. Keep in mind, with the rain that we saw Christmas Eve into Christmas morning, we did see about 1 to 2 inches of rain, and we could add to that maybe another 1 to 3 inches of rain, so we could see some roadway flooding later today, and we should see that threat wind down once we get into Thursday night, so it should be over by the time we get to Friday morning here. But my advice to everybody, if you have some returns for maybe Christmas or some errands to run today, make sure you do that in the morning and then just kind of hunker down as we go through the afternoon. In fact, we could see a window for maybe even a strong tornado, which would be EF2 or greater, develop at some point later in the day. So taking a look here at your Robins Toyota Futurecast, may have some rain around Thursday morning, but the main line of storms here will be pushing in from the Dallas-Fort Worth area once we get into the afternoon. So initially these storms will affect McCurtain County and all of our East Texas counties likely in the hours before sunset tonight. And again, as far as the severe weather threat, I think this will mainly be wind and heavy rain in the northern ArkLaTex. The tornado threat is going to be more prevalent or likely higher anywhere south of the Arkansas state line. So if you're here in deep East Texas, northwest Louisiana, we do expect that's the window where we'll see the potential for tornadoes slightly higher than the rest of the ArkLaTex tonight. And I think once we're past sunset, we should see mainly a wind threat here, but we can't rule out mainly a few tornadoes even continuing past sunset here. But it does look like this should wrap up Thursday night. We'll begin to pull the dry area in behind this system once we get into the day on Friday. And actually this front will probably linger and maybe trigger some more rain on Saturday, but at this point it doesn't look like we'll see any severe weather on Saturday. So those of you headed out to the Independence Bowl may have some rain out there, but again, don't expect that we'll see any severe weather on Saturday. So we'll add to the bucket here maybe another 2 to 3 inches of rain, so there probably will be some roadway flooding that develops under some of the stronger storms later today. And the main thing to do, I know some of you probably have some family in from out of town that don't have to deal with severe weather if they're coming from other parts of the country, so just make sure you're reviewing your severe weather safety plan. It's been a few months since we had a big outbreak of storms here, but that will definitely be possible for us late in the day Thursday. So what you want to do as far as the tornado safety, again, is get to the lowest level of your house. If you're in a 2-story house, get to the lowest level, and you want to get to an interior closet, hallway, or bathroom. The whole idea is just to put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. These tornadoes and storms can kind of loft debris, roof shingles, 2x4s, tree branches, and those are the things that kind of get pushed through windows and maybe cause some of the injuries that we see in severe weather. So that's why we want to put as many walls between you and the outside as possible. And usually these smaller rooms are more sturdy as far as the construction there. So if you have an interior closet, hallway, or bathroom, maybe identify that as your severe weather safe place, and make sure you kind of go over that with your relatives who may not see severe weather like we often do in this part of the country. If they're from other parts of the U.S., they may not see that, so make sure you just kind of review your severe weather safety plan with your family members as well. Let's take a look at your forecast here. Again, we'll be in the low 70s, drying out Friday, a few rain showers passing through on Saturday, but we'll hit Sunday some pretty nice and warm weather there Sunday and Monday. We have a dry cold front that will come through and likely cool us back into the 50s for the new year, but we'll need some time to dry out after these storms here, and we should have plenty of that as the dry weather is going to be with us for the first week of 2025.